I'm Adam Goodman. I'm actually a teacher in a special needs unit, and my son Daniel comes into the unit and comes in 3 times a week, full days. In fact, he's just behind us there now. He's been coming here for the last 1.5 years, since he was 6 months old, and to be fair, in that time, his development, his progression, we've seen lots and lots of forward movement in all aspects of his sort of mental, social, physical development, and a lot of it's because of the work they're doing here within the nursery. We saw a big change recently because we've all been through lockdown, when he wasn't in nursery as much, and he stopped taking on board and stopped learning, and we were trying to do everything at home, but as soon as he came back to nursery, he became that sponge again. Everything that we kind of took for granted that was happening, and we didn't realise that they were doing as much as they were here. We've seen the value of him coming into a nursery and socialising with the other children within the nursery. That in itself is a massive, massive plus for us. He gets so much from socialising. He's a bit of a social animal, really, and he needs that interaction. He missed it during that period of lockdown that we had, and we've seen the change ever since he's come back, and now we're trying to increase the number of days he's coming in. The staff are fantastic. They're all brilliant with him. He used to have to be handed over, and now, especially since September, he doesn't get handed over. He jumps out the car, runs in the front door, and jumps up for cuddles with the staff at the nursery. And he gets on so well with all of them. They've all got such a caring nature about them. To be fair, we couldn't ask for a better placement for him. And as and when, hopefully, fingers crossed, our next one comes along, he or she will be coming here as well. That's how good they are. We'd recommend they come, any child come here. If we're bringing our own here, our next one's coming here for definite. I have 2 older children, and they went to a childminder. But the one big loss that they had, which we've seen is a massive gain for us, is the social interaction, the social skills that Dan has developed as a result of being here, mixing with other children. The simple things we take for granted, sharing, just generally learning how to play with someone else without wanting to snatch toys away, and understanding what is right and what is wrong, but also developing the friendships, and the fact he gets so excited when he sees one of the other children that are his friends within nursery. He sees them in the morning, he runs in, he doesn't even wait for us or wave goodbye. He gets so much from being in that social mix, and I think that's one of the biggest things. You get everything else that an individual childminder can get, but what they can't give you is the social interaction, the social skills that everybody needs in life, and he's getting it in abundance here at Pobl Bach Nursery. So we would recommend, just for that alone, and that developmental side of Dan is how I'd recommend coming to a nursery like this one, just because it offers so much more than one-to-one tuition and one-to-one learning. You can't get the social interaction if you haven't got the children around you to have that happen, and you get that so much here.